Hello, hello, hello. This is Tom from Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. Today I want to talk about something where we just finished mowing the yard. Just breathe. Reason I'm saying this is a lot of people are getting really stressed out. There's quite a few people stressed right now during this time. 293 new honey badger cases where we're located. So, honey badger's something else, right? So we're kind of under a time thing, you know. They go around and they visit people that are have meetings and things like that. So if you have a gathering at church or things like that, they'll come and visit. So that's something you have to be aware of, because you know what? It's just the nature of the beast now. I clean my lens. We had, I think it was last week. No, week before last. I'm sorry. Week before last, we had a visit by the police department to church. There's quite a few people in the church, and so there's too many in the church, and they're checking for masks and face shields. So there was no church this past Sabbath. Everybody just held it at their own house. Probably the same this weekend and the next weekend. So we'll kind of see what that's happening. You know, what can I say? I have a large, big opinion about that, and I can't really say it online. You know what I mean? I just really can't say it. But it's a beautiful, hot day here where I'm at. Beautiful day. Sun's out. It's probably, well, it was 32, 33 Celsius yesterday. And it was going to get up to 34, they said today. But right now, I think it's 31 or 32. Hot is hot, man. It doesn't matter. What's 5 or 10 degrees, right? It's hot. It's really hot. So we're getting rain. A lot of times, too, people are really getting stressed. You could tell that everything's getting on everybody's nerves. Everybody's short-tempered. We went to town and had lunch. You could just tell that a lot of the businesses are just having a struggle and just having a hard time. We were only customer in the restaurant there, and then someone finally came in. So R and I were there for about 3-4 hours. Ruth, she goes shopping and does her grocery shopping and her, ladies' day, and I take care of R. We usually just let her go by herself to have her ladies' day, but a ladies' day meaning just do whatever she wants with her sisters. But that day I decided, well, let me buy you lunch, you know, and your sisters want to come, they can. But they were busy, but it's nice to have do that. I don't have, all my guys are gone. All my guys that are here. I have Tom Shipman's coming in August. I have quite a few of my guys. Ollie's gone back to Turkey. His father's sick and he can't come back in. There is a guy named Carl. He's out. Tom, another Tom, he's out. He's up in the mountain. He went back to USA, I understand. Quite a few guys are going back. They're going back. A couple of them have SRV, but they're going back. Just go back, you know, and they're going to stay there for a while until it opens up. There was no reason why they went back. There's not like you think, but it's, it's fine, you know. I got my electricity bill in yesterday, and I was actually quite shocked. It's a little less than I thought it was going to be. Something I've noticed since I put that little unit in the window, it runs all the time. You know, those units burn more electric than the inverter type does. But I tend to, I'm doing a test on that now. The inverter air conditioner seemed to be runs, is struggling. You know, it's one horse. This is one horse and it's not struggling. Cools the whole house down. Because this one kicks on, off, on, off, on, off. The inverter will kick on, and once it reaches temperature, it kicks off, and then it turns itself back on when it gets hot. But I noticed that, you know, it seemed like that was a little different for that to happen. My bill a little cheaper than I thought. It's okay. I'm not minding. I still have solar. I still use my solar. I don't use my solar as much as I should. It's a constant. I leave it on, honestly. I leave it on my lights. I leave it on my fridge. I don't necessarily do TV as much. It's easier to just, plug that in. We have so many power outages. It's just like a norm. Just leave it on solar as much as you can. Now, I have to admit, we had quite a few storms in, so the solar didn't get peak. The batteries were not at peak. So a couple nights at 2 a.m., the alarm went off on the solar, stating that this didn't have enough charge to do it. If it runs down to 12 volts, 12.1 volts, it kicks itself into a phase and just stops, So no big deal about that either. Just plug it in, But what's going on, Ruth and I? We are just doing our thing here. Just like normal thing. We're going to try. We have slotted to go to CDO next month. We're kind of seeing if we can go. We can go, but I don't want to get in a situation where I have to quarantine or anything like that. Family came in from Cebu. He had to be under quarantine, so for 14 days. So it's understandable. And I shout out to the wonderful country that they do that, to make sure everybody's happy and healthy. So that's good. You can't beat that. So I want to thank everybody for watching my video. Just breathe. Everybody just breathe, relax, and things will be okay, God bless everybody. Thank you so much.